I'm Matt Keenan and I play Matt in Behind Locked Doors.
So my name is Fiona Keenan O'Brien and I play many characters, but I guess there are two main characters I do play. One is Aoibheann, who's the ex-partner to Matt, and the other character I play is Julie, who is Aisling's best friend.
Behind Locked Doors is about two neighbours living beside each other during the first couple of lockdowns in Ireland, so 2020, 2021, and they're both going through their own kind of struggle. One, Matt, who I play, is struggling with paternal alienation, whereas his ex isn't letting him have access or see his children because she has all the legal rights. She can kind of do that. He doesn't have the legal rights to do it because he's an unmarried father, and we're trying to highlight that loophole in the law, the cracks in the law here, and watching Matt's story as he struggles and how the lockdown kind of exacerbates that situation, that all these things were happening already beforehand, but now the pandemic lockdowns kind of made things worse. Next door to him is Aisling, who's struggling with domestic abuse.
And you do get to see the development, so it starts off very mild, and you can see how the abuse grows and how her partner uses many different forms to, I suppose, completely control her.
So the process of devising a new play instead of working off a kind of written text is the way I prefer to work personally. It means that you're not just an actor, you're also a theatre maker, and you're getting to tell the stories that you want to tell yourself.
I love to devise. We created the show through a process of different phases. So the first phase is the research phase, I guess, and we do usually take quite some time to do the research. Then the second phase is usually we, through the discussing research, we usually go into the rehearsal room and we discuss possible scenarios. We also discuss possible characters as well within those scenarios.
And with those situations and those characters, we'll improvise and, we'll try it again, keep what works, lose what doesn't work, try it again.
So after we have created a lot of a material, like we usually create way more than we need, which is always a good thing. Anna then usually goes away and writes up the script, and then we come back into the room and we go through an editing process where we read through the script and we discuss any cuts or edits that needs to be done. So yeah, it's always a very interesting process.
People should come to see Behind Locked Doors because, first of all, live theatre, yay, it's back. We should be taking advantage of these situations and opportunities now post-lockdown. The story itself is told in such an imaginative and innovative way. We're a physical multi-rolling theatre company, so we like to mix things up. We might like to tell stories in not the most conventional way. So even though we're telling hard-hitting stories, we're telling them in new, interesting, dynamic kind of ways. Apart from all that, even, come and see it because it's a really good story that needs to be told, and people will recognise characters in this show, and they should come and have a bit of a laugh, have a bit of a cry maybe as well. And yeah, it's important, I think, that people see this show.
So yeah, please come and see it. 3 words to describe Behind Locked Doors. Eye-opening. Visually spectacular. I'm using 2 words for each description here. And sobering.
If I were to pick 3 words to describe Behind Locked Doors, I would pick engaging, dynamic, and impactful. So come and see Behind Locked Doors in Táin Arts Centre Dundalk on the 2nd and 3rd of June. Tickets at the Táin website at anton.ie.